Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm stuck behind a bus now. So, this is my new idea for a way of finding somewhere that I can vent that the sort of things that I can't do to my family, because you know how it is, there's some things that you just can't bring up with your family and you just want to rant and rave about it. So I decided to call this my motoring musings, because that tends to be where I do most of my thinking, is in my car. Like when I'm on the school runs in the morning, or like now I've done the school run, I've been to vote because it's European election day today, and I've been to Matalan to get a birthday present. All this by 9:30 in the morning. It's pretty good. But it's a perfect opportunity to pop everything down on like a little vlog, like a diary almost, because when I was a kid I tended to use my diary as a way of venting what I was feeling, and I felt like I couldn't say to the people in my life. So this probably won't happen very often. It won't be helpful for anybody. I don't even know if anybody will watch it, because it'll upload it to YouTube just as somewhere to keep it. Oh, not good lighting in the car, is it? But yeah, so this is my motoring musings, or moanings. It's probably a better way of putting it. So here's my first one. So the thing I want to talk about today is chronic illness. Before anyone gets all stupid in the comment section, I'm not having a go about it. I have a chronic illness, and this is what I want to talk about. So I have, I guess I have two. I have an underactive thyroid, that's just standard, a lot of people have that. And I have osteoarthritis in my hips. I already have one hip replacement, and from what's gone on in the last few weeks of diagnosis and stuff like that, looking like might possibly need another one, don't know. The consequences of it at the moment are such that I can't do my job. I work in retail. I only work part-time. I do 16 hours a week to fit in with school and stuff like that. But at the moment it's a struggle because I'm in pain and I'm finding it difficult to stand up. I can't lift, I can't do anything like that at the moment. So I'm at home, not doing a lot. Or I say not doing a lot, this is what I'm going to get on to. Now, I am in quite a bit of pain all the time. I have painkillers, they're not brilliant, I probably need something better, but I'm sort of struggling through at the moment on what I've got. But I don't look ill, and this is the problem. Because I don't look ill, people don't treat me like I am. And I'm not asking to be treated like wrapped in cotton wool and stuff like that. It's almost like my friends and, oh, well done, thank you. Get in the right bloody lane. Sorry. It's almost like my friends and family are treating me like I'm on holiday. That I've got time off work because I've booked time off work. Yeah, it's booked off by the doctor, you know, and it's not likely to change anytime soon. But it's almost like you need to have a visible, like, warning label almost, that you are ill, that you have this problem. Because I feel like people don't take it seriously. They look at me like, oh, she's got her makeup on this morning, she's looking proper pretty, because let's face it, I am. So, you know, she's fine. let me stress this. Oh God, I am not fine, okay? I have joints that are wearing away. Now I know it's fairly common, but those people that have this kind of disease will be able to vouch for it. Yes, it's common. It is fucking excruciating. It is debilitating. It is demoralizing. It is depressing. It is all of those things. It's disabling. It's basically what I am. I am unregistered disabled at the moment. But everyone still treats you like, if you can actually manage to get up, get dressed and get out the house, that you're just on your jollies. It gives me in particular a proper guilt feeling, like I shouldn't feel like this, like I shouldn't put my face on of the day, like I shouldn't struggle through the day with a smile on my face, that I should actually be sick, physically sick. But then when you do have a day, and I have quite a few of them, when you do have a day where you can't function and you're as low as you can possibly go because you're in so much pain and you can barely move, you feel bad for that because you feel like you're just getting on everybody's nerves. I can't get it across to people that, I'm not at home because I want to be at home. I mean, I don't mind being at home. Nobody minds being at home. I'm not at home because I don't want to work. I'm at home because I can't. I can't do it. I can feel the pain going through my hip at the moment. I really can. But you find ways of covering it up, and that's where the problem lies, is that you get so good at covering things up, get so good at working through it, so good at finding ways to make yourself feel better that you don't look like you need any help. People say, well, you just ask for help. I think you get tired of asking for help because you feel like you're burdening people. I always say to everyone, yeah, I might be off, I might be at home, but I've still got to do stuff. I've still got to run a house. I've still got to, do housework and that. We need to accept the fact that when we have got these problems, we don't need to do those things. But we need people to understand that just because we look like this does not mean that we feel like this. It does not mean that we are able to function the same as we could before. That's what I want people to understand. That's my motoring, musing and moaning for the morning. Invisible illness is truly that. It is invisible. You cannot see it. You cannot see my illness, but let me tell you, it is totally there. It is actually there. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it. But I don't vocalise it a lot. I probably do. Probably vocalise it more than I need to. Or more, not more than I need to, more than I think I do. But I've kind of stopped with it. I've kind of stopped vocalising it so much because you start feeling like people have had enough of it. People are bored of listening to you talk about it. I put a great quote on Instagram the other day. If you think you're tired of hearing me talk about this, how do you think I feel having this? am sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I'm almost home. That's my rant for the day, my little 20-minute rant, which I will upload as soon as I can. I don't expect anyone to watch it. This is just my rant of the day and my place to put where I feel I need to put these things. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. It's Thursday today. Have a wonderful Thursday. Go vote in the European elections if that's what you want to do. And in fact, you should vote in the European elections. I have. It's a great way of getting your voice heard. It's no good just sitting there and going, oh, it's not going to make a difference. You don't know that. Anyway, I am home. I am just pulling into my road now. So I will see everybody again very soon for another motoring musing. Thank you very much.